Hopefully it fixed my hotkeys. Because you can play so much better, so much quicker with the hotkeys. Yep. You'll probably play Snare. If he has a 2-drop, I'll check Snare. Yep. So expect something 2-droppy. Question is he playing? Well, now he knows what I have, so might as well play this. Treasure map. Scry 1, put a landmark counter on the treasure map. If there are 3 or more landmark counters, remove these counters, transform it into a land, sacrifice a treasure, draw a card. I do not know how good that card is, but we'll go with it. Seems to be a little bit more high paced than Ponza. What do we think? Sure, you scry. That'd be the worst thing about it, is on the upkeep having to pay 1 and scry 1. So he's playing Field of Ruin, so he can get rid of stuff. So I'll just play this. He's going to target the tar pit, but we're going to hold off. I don't see a reason to start pressuring right now. So is he just going to... The question is how is he generating treasure tokens? And the treasure tokens might work well with this if he's playing like Ragavan or something like that, because he would have a constant stream of treasure tokens. He's not playing... He does not playing the right colors for it. He tapped out for that. Sure. I'll stay on curve. And this is just because I get a basic and grab the Black Source. I don't want to play the Riptide yet because I don't really want him blowing it up. So, interesting that he's doing this. Ooh, 3 treasure tokens. Oh, is that what happens? He gets 3 treasure tokens? Okay, cool. Sure. Congratulations. You get a scry for a mana every turn. I almost don't want to play the Riptide. Even though it's probably fine now. But we'll put him on a clock now. We got... Yeah, you scry away, boy. Scry your little heart out. Big question is, what is he setting all this up for? Like, so he seems to have plenty of mana. He has plenty of ways to scry through everything. I may just counter it. This is essentially making him choose the drown. I want to keep the counterspell in my hand. And that's what I thought he was going to do. I could actually play the other subtlety here, but I don't know what he's playing. If he has, like, something absolutely crazy up his sleeve, I can't do anything about it. I mean, 7's nice, but it still takes 3 turns to kill him. Either way, and then I could cast it, like, in another turn or something like that. Alright, see ya, Ness. Alright. Sure. I mean, is this all you're gonna do all game? Is just put a bunch of lands into play and scry a bunch? I mean, he's drawn a bunch of cards too, but like, if he was playing, if this is the thing, is you have to compare your decks to the top decks in the format at the moment. Those top decks would be similar to the amount of cards he would have went through, like with Shredder, Ledger Shredder, Murktide, stuff like that. He only has 2. Oh, he has a bunch of mana on the end of his turn. I would like to end this game, so we'll counter that. This guarantees me into the game in 2 turns. Because he's going to be doing something crazy high Bloodchi Thirst. I don't care about that. He can keep that all he wants. Congratulations, you have a Bloodchi Thirst. So, really, he has nothing in hand. He has no spell in hand. So... So, my one counterspell, unless he just drew something there, but for turn. Sure. Yeah. He's gonna heal V-click, and then he has to deal with lethal. Sure. So, it looks like he's playing something of this nature. I should take this out. It's dumb. Question being, so he's scrying a lot. So we want to be the control deck here. Well, the aggro deck, I mean. So we'll do this. Doomblade doesn't work here for obvious reasons. The question is he playing like stupid stuff? He's playing like tutors, like Profane Command or Profane Tutor, stuff like that. If he's doing that, I'll bring in Chalice, put it on 0. Just so I don't have to worry about it, because I think he is. I think I'll just put it on 0. Why not? And then Snare. I didn't really see anything for 2 other than the things, but do I really care about those? Not really. Maybe I'll take just 1 out. Or take that out plus play Dress Down in case he's playing. Because I don't really know what he's doing. That's kind of the problem. I didn't see anything on his deck other than playing Planeswalkers. This is fine. The only thing I don't like is this land. Does this say? And he's not playing. I think this is a mole. That's Mulligan. We'll keep this. Throw back. Push. And drown. Okay. Take Counterspell. Maybe I should have kept. If I kept though that drown hand, I don't do anything. I could have stalled. This way, I have land that I can definitely go into the late game. That is definitely going to happen because of just the nature of my deck and the nature of his deck. It's going to be a grind fest. Let's see. Do I want this? Probably not. Well, I need the other black source, though. That's the problem. And if I get a Believer Blossom after this, it's amazing. So, or something else. So, instead we went land. But I still need the black source. And the biggest problem with this card is you have to pay 1 every turn for it. At least the maze one you don't have to pay for. Being of your incept, if a player lost 4 more life this turn, put a 1/1 counter on it. Okay, whatever. I just need something to deal with it. So we're gonna just flood out. That's fun. If I was going to flood out this hard, I would have kept the first hand. And how is he, like, efficiently making me lose 4 life a turn? I mean, and how is that relevant with this card? Because other than paying for it, you know, like he is like right now. I mean, it's not. It's just so much. I'm a big fan of this. I'm a big fan of this thing. I don't know. The Death Health is relevant, so sure. Well, I think I put Bitter Blossoms back in. I think Bitter Blossoms too good in this matchup. Yeah, we just didn't draw, so. Yep. Did not draw well, so he's playing more creatures than I thought he would be. I didn't think he would be doing that stuff, so I may bounce it, may not. We'll see if he pumps it, I might bounce it. Seems to be legit if he pumps it. But he seems to be playing nothing of significance for 2 mana other than these things. Like, and these things aren't. They're the second. Like, the threats are the problem. So we'll see. Cool. Choosing not to do that, so. Well, I want to counter whatever comes down. This won't do anything for a couple turns, but the ultimate will win him the game. So we'll... This is just for low to the ground stuff. Yeah, we'll just concede. I don't think we can... The problem is, he's playing so much Ghost Quarter. He's keeping the lands at bay. Maybe this is like super meta decked. Just let it hit. Sure, we'll just let it hit. He knows I can bounce that thing now. Yeah, well. Look at that. I'm still drawing land. Alright. Bring this back in. So, dress down. So let's take this out. Let's put these in. Dress downs. And then if he's going to play that stuff, we'll just play EEs on top of that. Those are great. This is fine. V-click is fine. Bounce, good. I'll take a Sprite out. Is Force Negation... He's playing a lot of non-creature spells, though. And we'll take out Chalice. Take out one of these. Yep. Great. We get a mold. Well, at least he's going to 6 too. Okay. I can handle this. This is better. Murdish Rider counterspell. We'll take Murdish Rider out. Oh yeah, I get to do 2 cards. He plays a lot of early stuff, but I think Drown goes. Cool. Alright, let's see. May just dress down to draw the card. Thought about doing it last turn too, but I think being a card up is more worth anything here. Because he's filtering his draw so well. Just because that's what he does. And we'll hold off on that. I would fetch, but we get Fatal Push. Damnation, we don't care about that. Blood Chief's Thirst. We'll just leave him with reactions. So, even though I have the counter spell for it. So what? So we're gonna have to play through a Damnation. Hopefully get a Bear Blossom going. And then he has to do that Damnation. He's playing like a weird Coffers deck that came out like 6 months ago. If not that, but like 9 months ago, I guess. But that Cabal Coffers came out real strong. That's the end of his. Sure. I'm gonna have to grab a Grave. But we'll... yeah, we'll shuffle. Even though we just shuffled. Cool. So... might just... I could bounce that. Because I know what's in his hand other than one card. So I could bounce this so he doesn't get the ability to start drawing cards. Kind of screw him up that way. Yeah, let's do that. That'll put him back quite a bit. So, and then if he plays a creature, I kill it. The only bad thing is if he puts like a Lily into play, which is not so good. So I kind of hate interacting with them in that way, but it happens. So hey, can we get a land that we got like 4 games ago? That's nice. So we'll try to borrow her in. Yep. He's just using more resources to do the same thing Murktide's doing. That's really... And then he has access to black, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, so he's playing this guy. Yep. But really need that land, so... Cool. Make sure I can Snapcaster counterspell. So sure. What sucks about this card right here is it comes, since you have to tap it, it comes at a play tapped when it transforms as well. So it's just not that awesome. Yep. So, and we're gonna have to grab an island. Yeah, he's just playing Coffers, but he's playing a different kind of draw engine. He's doubling up on the draw engine because the other Coffers deck only played... is this like new? No, it's not new. The other Coffers just played the Maze. Cool. Alright. So we have 5, so we can counter another one of those. Sure, whatever. He's just playing on curve. So he has Damnation in hand, but we really don't care about that too much. So we can... So if he does something crazy, we counter it. If he doesn't, we Brazen Borrower, hold up. Push. It's like, it doesn't do much. That's why I kind of hate to counter it, but I have ways to deal with anything other than this. Guess we'll let it hit. Him drawing a card. Yeah. It just sucks. It's not a... It's like this threat that's like... Yeah, it gives him a land in his hand. Like, it doesn't do much. It's like, is it worth countering or not? But this way I get, I'll end up pulling ahead on damage eventually. Nice. Is this when it dies? Yeah, when it dies. So I can bounce this whenever I want. I could tuck it too if I cared, but I don't think it's worth tucking. And I can't kill it, but if he does Damnation, he draws a card from it. I do like the fact he's playing Field of Ruin main board. I really like, in my control shells, I like to play Field of Ruins. It's pretty nice. So what is he? Sure. Yep. And I almost want to just wait and kill it to when he puts like a bunch of mana into it so he doesn't do other shit. But I also want to stay on curve. Because really the mana sink here is the worst part about that card. Counterspell, that's good. Probably should have bounced this creature, but you know, and then I would have had Borrower up to just flash in 6 damage on the ready. Not that I want to play them both at the same time, because he is playing Damnation. So we're not ready for that yet. Yep, sure. But he's also playing like Lily. So Lily's a problem with this, but I can get rid of a Lily. Dress down, draw a card. But it's kind of just having the threat out there to be like, oh, well, he has another one on board. And, pretty much giving it to me. Yeah. It dies, sure. Alright, cool. Still has Damnation in hand that we know of. So, here we go. So I have to grab a Grave. Are they both? Oh no, I have one left. So, that mana won't be crazy. I think we just go ahead. I'm actually going to dress down here, just so he doesn't get anything out of it. I think this is the best play. Okay. I tapped wrong, but I didn't know what I was going to draw either, so go ahead and dress down. And then Borrower in. So we're at the same scenario. Hey, gonna Thoughtseize him. So if I had another black source, I'd kill this and then Thoughtseize him, but we'll just go ahead and do that now. They're both equally bad for him. I guess I take the Damnation. So, and I may tuck the Soul. So I'll take damage here if so, or I'll, yeah, he'll just do this, and I need that. So all right, we'll bounce. Well, we'll counter that. I also could have let him keep damnation, and then, but I was going to counter it anyway, so why do it? I really don't want him drawing a card, but there are worse things. So could just bounce them too. All right, we'll see what he does. Play some at instant speed. May just kill it, then the murder. Well, go to 3. So it's pretty important to leave up here. So if he like does something crazy, big sorcery will kill me. But that is not big sorcery. So I'll get a 1. Kill this. He draws a card. So, threat lethal. And then we can bounce pretty much anything. Or subtly. So. Just worried about big sorcery. Big sorcery. Don't want big sorcery. Cool. Got there. Nice, nice, nice. If you like the content, definitely let me know by hitting that subscribe button. Follow the channel. Thank you. It's free. Helps the channel grow.